everybody, it's Perez, joined by LeAnn Rimes.
Hola.
Where to begin? I think let's start with the present. We're
Hi.
here, hello. We're here right now today because you've got new music coming out.
Yes.
But before we talk about that, I think we have to talk about the past because the new music addresses things that have happened in the past and it addresses your personal life. I think like a lot of good music, people draw from their own experiences and put it in there. Going into recording this album, it must have been a choice to be very personal, or not?
It actually, I didn't set out to write the record like I did. I actually started writing this album about 5 years ago, and then I took a break and recorded Lady and Gentleman, which was an album that did have covers, and then life happened, life. And I came back to it, and I wrote the song Borrowed from, through a lot of tears and from a really intense emotional perspective of a situation that I think people thought they knew. I don't wanna give it back. You're the best I'll ever have. I don't wanna give it back. There was no harm or no risk really in telling the truth when there was so many lies out there about me.
Every choice we make can have a positive or negative. Some people might think that you're trying to exploit what happened to sell records. What would you say to those folks?
I sing country music. That's exactly what I say. We talk about real life. That's the great thing about country music. I think that's what people relate to, and seems to be what people are relating to with this music. I mean, why would I exploit something that's caused me, you know, such heartbreak for the last 4.5 years?
And there were some big emotions that you've been dealing with for a while, and you went and got professional help for that. Did that help you see things differently than before?
There's a lot of things I think I suppressed, and then going through this so publicly, and I had a lot to sift through in my own head, and I think a lot of things that I buried just as, it's almost like, you know, a survival instinct, you know, in some way, just to like keep on burying it. And when I started writing this record, as I was writing, I was coming to all these epiphanies and things I didn't even know I felt, and I opened up a can of worms for not only last like several years, but my whole life. And
You've never been to therapy before?
Oh, I've been to a ton of therapy.
Oh.
Therapy is my best friend. Are you kidding? I love my therapist. No, but not to the point where I actually took time to not worry about anybody else and take care of myself. And I was proud of myself for just taking that step, because it was a lot for me to not worry about everyone else around me, because I've been taking care of everybody for a long time.
Why do you think people are so invested in what happened?
I see so many lies about me all the time, and I bite my tongue so much, and I have to pick and choose my battles, and there's just moments where I'm like, this is just ridiculous and I have to say something, but I bite my tongue often, and it's because of family, and so I guess it's just what your priorities are.
I tweeted earlier today that we were doing an interview, and you're on Twitter, even though I think you might have taken some breaks, and people tweet some very loaded stuff.
There's a core group of people that are seriously, I mean, invested.
Yeah, I know, but you look at the responses and you respond to some people.
Every once in a while, yeah.
Why are you still on Twitter, and how do you deal with
Why
those
responses? Why are you?
Because I don't really care what people say about me.
People forget I'm a human being with a beating heart. I'm a woman, I'm a stepmom, I'm a wife. I have a happy life, and there's been so much, for lack of a better word, bullshit said about me, and I have a chance to just be able to share my life. It's not, and trust me, there are things I hold back, you have no idea. I mean, but at the same time, I'm a happy person. I mean, I relate to other stepmoms on Twitter, like you know, I talk about my music, I share, you know, things I'm doing, like, you know, TV shows, whatever I'm doing, you know, that's really all it is. I don't want those people that are kind, that are my fans, I don't want them to lose out on a connection with me as a person, as an artist, because of a little bit of negativity.
I think you actually said that you are going to be doing a TV show.
Well,
but it's not like a reality show.
It's not done
it's
yet.
Not done.
People people jump the gun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it's not completely done. I think we want to have fun. I mean, people have asked us to do a reality show. We don't want cameras following us around 24/7. But to base it in reality and take it and twist it and have fun with it and script it would be fun.
Were the reports of you being asked to join the Housewives true?
Never in a million years.
They never asked you?
No.
Okay.
And I mean, I wouldn't even consider.
So I shared with you my theory about why I think your story still has so much traction. It's because, you know, the reality aspect of it all.
Right.
I have a theory about, you know, life and why you may have made the choice you made in the past, which we all know about. This might be getting real personal, but
I find this very interesting. So
your ex-husband, Dean, he was a really nice guy, right?
He's a great guy, yeah.
Great guy. Was the sex with Dean not amazing?
I'm not ever gonna answer this question. Ever.
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 Well, here's my theory. I think sex is super important.
Sex is incredibly important, and I love my husband.
You have great sex with him.
I love my husband.
Well, I think, no. And I've had this.
I would never answer that question, and I love.
Well, we could talk theoretically. Could you be with somebody if the sex was bad?
Yeah.
Really? Well, there you go. I think a lot of people
Sex
could.
Sex is important, but I have to admit, so is friendship, and so is a connection. There's a different connection. It's not just about sex. Like, it has to be all there. It does.
Well, are you still in touch with him? What's your relationship like these days?
We have talked. I don't say we talk often, but we have talked. And
he's married now.
He is. I'm happy for him, and I respect him tremendously.
In addition to the music and the new album you've got coming out, you're doing some acting. Was it with Charlie Sheen I saw? No.
Yes.
You're going to be on his anger management show?
Yeah.
Is that a one-off episode or a few?
It is. It's going to be a one-off episode, but I'm looking forward to it.
Did you film that yet?
Not yet.
Do you know anything about your character? Are you playing yourself?
No, I'm not. I'm actually playing one of the guys that he is a therapist to that's in prison. I'm playing his sister that Charlie falls for, so I don't know. All I know is yesterday I got from the producers, now if you don't feel comfortable with anything, let us know. So I'm kind of wondering what I'm going to be doing. We'll see.
Well, when the album comes out, are you going to be going on the road? Are you touring?
Yeah, no, we've been touring. My tour, I mean, the landscape of touring has kind of changed for me with kids at home half the time now. So, you know, I'm kind of going out on the weekends or in little spurts instead of a long period of time. So, yeah, we'll be touring here in the States through the summer, and then we're going to Europe in September, and we're going to like Taiwan and Singapore, like everywhere. So I'm excited.
Now, you mentioned yourself, people think you're in bikini all the time. In addition to your relationships, people comment on your body a lot. How does that make you feel?
I'm very ADD when it comes to working out, so I have to keep it interesting, but I love the box. It's my favorite thing to do. But yeah, no, I do work hard at it, so you know, I mean, that's the thing. But I think everyone could be healthy, and I guess I'm approaching it lately from a very healthy perspective of I want to be healthy and feel good about myself. It's not like trying to lose weight or be skinny or whatever it may be. It's just being healthy.
I don't know, can we take some questions from peeps?
Yes.
Well, this is a good question. Jenna Harris on Facebook says, where do you see your career going 10 years from now?
I'm taking it day by day at this moment. You know, I'm so excited where I'm at. I know how fortunate I am to have a career. I started when I was 11. I mean, to be in this business 20 years and actually still be relevant and people listening, and now actually feel like I've kind of settled into my own and make music. I'm making music that I've never been more proud, I guess, prouder than I am right now of the things that I'm doing. You've talked in interviews recently about wanting to have kids of your own. Are you pregnant right now? Not pregnant. No. Not right now? No. Not today? You think I'm pregnant. I don't know. Like, I gained 5 pounds and you're like, oh my gosh, she's pregnant. Well, this is what people are saying. Can I just eat a freaking hamburger? I mean, seriously. Last thing, do you want to tell anything to people on Twitter or to Brandy, or what are your parting shots to the world, or anything else you want to talk about that we haven't? I'm happy. I'm in a good place. It's all good. Like, what you read is not what you see. Come on now. Just kidding. I love it. Well, happy is good. Happy is good. LeAnn Rimes, Spitfire, out now. And you're going to perform for us too? I am, yes. Awesome. Thank you very much. Bye.
You can't fight it. It's gonna get to your heart.